He is officially a rocket man. Denver's own Dylan Taylor making history, traveling to the edge of space on board that Blue Origin rocket on Saturday morning.
We are so excited this morning. He is joining us live. Dylan, good morning. I mean, at this point, my goodness, quite a journey. What is going through your head as you think back to Saturday?
You know, it all, Ashley, frankly, seems like a dream. Still in a bit of a trance. I mean, what a unique experience. I'm back home here in Denver, but as you say, I'm still kind of reliving the moment over and over again.
Well, and you've got a Blue Origin suit behind you. I love it. How cool is that? I know you guys got the pins on there as you officially became designated astronauts. What surprised you the most about that trip that you didn't anticipate?
Well, a couple of things. One is the crew really came together. I mean, these are brothers and sisters for life, literally, because you go through so much together and it's such a unique experience. So that would be one thing. The sheer engineering behind this vehicle. We met a lot of the people who actually designed it, maintain it. Amazing team. So that was also a bit of a surprise. And then I would say the last thing is I had very, very high expectations that this would be a transformational experience. And it just completely smashed those expectations.
Wow.
Far exceeded what I was expecting.
And elaborate on that. Was it the weightlessness? Was it the view? Was it the power of liftoff? What was it that really just made things so incredible for you?
Yeah, I would say all of the above, but probably the most powerful thing was I had trained to go directly to the window once we hit zero gravity and could unbuckle, and I turned myself upside down, literally looking at the Earth for 2 or 3 full minutes, and that just was indescribable. I mean, you really understand the fragility of this planet that we live on, and I can understand now why astronauts are such staunch environmentalists.
Yeah, quite a perspective you get of our big blue marble when you're all the way up there. And Dylan, you're the CEO of a space exploration company called Voyager Space. Is it commercial space flight like this that's going to change what you guys do and change the way we see space, over the next few decades?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, two reasons for that. One is we've now built the elevator, so to speak, and get objects into space. But the second, I mean, it can't be underestimated, the power of this flight in kind of everyday, America. I mean, with Michael Strahan on the flight, kind of reporting live to millions of people, I think we really have kind of cracked the nut on making space more mainstream. And I think that's going to have a huge impact on our industry.
There's been a lot of talk about how expensive it is to buy a ticket to travel to space. And I thought this was kind of interesting. You're challenging future travelers to match the price of the ticket with donations. And you've also chosen 4 different organizations that you're putting your money to.
Right. Yeah, I call that buy one, give one. And the whole idea here is that if you're in a position to buy a ticket to space, obviously life's been pretty good for you and you're very fortunate. And so the whole narrative around space being a selfish endeavor, might be true in particular cases, but it's not true in every case. And so I recognize we have problems here on Earth. I think one of the ways to address them is by opening up space. But I'm committed to donating the equivalent of my ticket price to worthy causes.
Cool. That's a good challenge. I like it. Anything you would have done differently for those few minutes you had in space?
I want to go again, honestly, but the training is exceptional, and so you actually have to file what they call a zero gravity plan, where you basically do. We decided to do a team picture together and then do our individual zero gravity plans. And I implemented it exactly. I wish it was a couple minutes longer, of course, but it really was magical.
Wow, what an experience, Dylan. Thank you for joining us, letting us pick your brain. And hey, congrats on your lifelong dream happening.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks, Ashley.
Very cool. One of Denver's own, Dylan right there, who, again, is the CEO of a space exploration company, but he was in space on Saturday morning, which is just mind-boggling to think. Thank you so much.